check it out, look who bashed through the door. It's the one they call the monster,
and they call them more. You ain't even ready for what we got in store.
Look down on us, we'll show you what for. Get 'em!
Outcast, misfit, whatever you call it. The way you look at me, straight up appalling. I don't really care since I'm out here ballin'. I don't really care since I'm out here ballin'.
Outcast, misfit, whatever you call it. The way you look at me is straight up appalling. I know all you haters just waiting for my falling. I know all you haters just waiting for my falling.
Welcome to Venice, I bask in all its glory. I'ma let you in here on the real story. I always win my wars and my battles all gory. I do it so often you could call it statutory. Risen up the ranks, I'm the freaking general. But I've seen people look at me like I'm a criminal. That's criminal, but my time on that is minimal. That's critical, but it weighs on me subliminal. Worked all the way up, I've proven my worth. Yeah, the color of my skin is what they see first. Since birth I've been in circumstances adverse. At worst I'll just continue to traverse the whispers, the looks and the subtle sneers from my peers. Oh, did you think I did not hear you calling me devil or old black ram? And my marriage to Desdemona is a sham. Real nice talk behind my back cause you lose in a fight. Damn right, this what happens when you stand in sea of white. Different color from you all, so you try to fence me. You won't be able to use that against me. All these different ways used just to stress me. One thing that I know of is real jealousy. I am the general, evidently. None of you can even impress me, test me.
Outcast, misfit, whatever you call it. The way you look at me is straight up appalling. I don't really care since I'm out here ballin'. I don't really care since I'm out here ballin'.
Outcast, misfit, whatever you call it. The way you look at me is straight up appalling. I know all you haters just waiting for my falling. I know all you haters just waiting for my falling.
Outcast, misfit, I am never timid. Look upon this face and now you get to witness horror and hideous grotesqueness. Everybody knows that the monster's back in business. I'ma just come out here and spit some facts. I'm the only son of Sycorax, the witch with curses running through her veins, and I'm the only offspring that remains on this island of which I call my own. Until one day along came Prospero. He was nice at first, in him I trusted. He taught me new things and became my master. But then his care became more lackluster, and I realized he was a real bastard. Screw him, he thinks, oh Caliban, I'll use him, abuse him, use my language to confuse him. Do you even know who's in your presence? I'm the owner of this island with magical essence. If you knew this place like me and see through my lenses, you would let his whole entity into your senses. This island's full of noises without being boisterous, sweet airs that delight and different voices that will soothe you from waking back into a slumber, and you cry to dream again and have yet another. But Prospero and Miranda just see my face and stymie in this hard rock with hardly space, and treat me even worse than an awful slave. That's why I chased Miranda to repopulate. But Prospero caught me with all the magic he could foster. He punished me even though I'm the one who's boss here. Let me out this cage, I'll know the bars to my jaws hurt. You asked for it, so I'll become a real monster.
Outcast, misfit, whatever you call it. The way you look at me, straight up appalling. I don't really care since I'm out here ballin'. I don't really care since I'm out here ballin'.
Outcast, misfit, whatever you call it. The way you look at me is straight up appalling. I know all you haters just waiting for my falling. I know all you haters just waiting for my falling.